Okay. 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 Hello. Hello. Hopefully this is working. Hello. Second stream. I think my something's wrong with my microphone that I normally use, and it wasn't working, but it wouldn't let me change the audio source while I was on stream. So I switched. I made a new stream and I switched it. Can you guys hear me now? Sorry. Sorry. I switched the audio to my webcam rather than my microphone. You guys can't see. It's right here. Okay, good. Sorry about that. I don't know how to switch the audio midstream. There was no option, so I just made a new one. Sorry, guys. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome on this Wednesday stream. Got my Rockstar Fruit Punch, which I love. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, so good. So I cannot find Chimp or somebody in here. Can you guys send me a poster of the Knuckles Up lineup? I feel like I've seen it everywhere, and the reason the stream was on late is I was sitting there trying to find. I couldn't find it. It's one of those things like you're not looking for it, you see it all the time, and then when you actually want to find it, you can't find it. Can you message me that, Chimp, somewhere, please? On Discord is fine. I can use it on my phone. I just yeah, I went on the High Five community page and I'm scrolling. I can't find it. I cannot find it. That way I can go over the matches. Either way, hope everybody's doing well. Thank you guys for tuning in on this beautiful Wednesday. The weather outside is fantastic. I was outside for a little bit touching grass, you know. The updates with me. Actually, you know what? 16 people, 4 likes. That's absurd. Can we click the like button on your way in, guys? I would appreciate that. Had some recent changes in things. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Chimp. Chimp sent me the list or the poster page. Thank you. Yeah. So recently, I went to. I'm now on TRT. Yes, kind of. I went to a clinic. They cut me. They did a surgery. They put testosterone pellets in my butt. I got my blood levels checked. The blood levels were super low. And they said, okay. And they did a little incision. And they put these little pellets in my butt cheek that released testosterone over the course of 4 to 5 months. It should have but their goal is to get my levels. It's weird that they call it TRT because their goal is to get my levels up to like 1,100, 1,000, 1,100, which is wild. You guys want to see the cut? No, I don't know. Is that nudity? If I show you, it's on the top of my left ass cheek. I still got the bandage on it. It hurts to sit right now. It was on Monday. I got it on Monday. So, can I see the butt pellet? 1,100 is a high amount. Yeah, normally 1,100 is pretty high. Like they say, the average person, I think, depending on male, my age, I think they want us around like 600. Google will say like 600, but the place wants me at like 1,100, and I'm like, no, don't give me really high test. And I'm like, I guess if you're gonna make me. So I got that done through a doctor, legally. So yeah, I mean. That yeah, pretty sure 850. It depends on your age and stuff where you're supposed to be. It depends on who you're asking. If you go to like some clinics and stuff, they'll say they want you super high. If you Google it, they'll say it'll be a lot lower. So yeah, I mean, is it low for arm wrestling or low health wise? It was low health wise. TRT butt plug, rad. Yeah, it's just a big old cylindrical thing that they just ram up there. No, they cut me open on my butt, and I got a bandage on my butt. It hurts to sit. But yeah, so if you guys follow my Instagram, I put out a little teaser. I said, big things coming, a big life change. So now consistently for the next 4 or 5 months, my test levels should be like, boom! And you guys will be seeing me just like in 5 months. I'm pretty sure my neck I won't be able to turn. I'm pretty sure in 5 months. And so yeah, they tested all the blood and everything. I was low on vitamin D. So I have to get my vitamin D up. But they said everything else is pretty good. No other scares, like 1 point a little high on some stuff, but nothing like crazy. So that's pretty good. So just thank you guys for I usually say hello to everybody. Sorry, I hopped in there because it was a second stream. Drew, what's up? DF, what's up? Mac, yo, Chim Flipper, Josh Almighty, Iowa Free Press, sup, Alan Fishman, Mark KDX Ryder. Who have I said hi to? Kane, what up? And who else jumped in here? I think I said hi to Drew. Marius, yo, GB19, Roger Cunningham, the man himself, who I wish was having bigger matches. Roger, get out there to Turkey, man. Get you some matches. There we go. I think that's everybody. If I didn't say hi to you guys and you posted, I'm sorry. Wing Zero, what's up? Dan John, yo, what's up? Okay. So, what are we still talking about? Still talking about the TRT stuff. That you're doing the right way. Bloodlines, health support, should be standing and training more now than. Yeah. They say that I have to wait a couple days to train. So I got on Monday. If you train too early, you tense everything up. It can push the pellets back out. There's 14 pellets in my butt. And so I have to, and they didn't sew it up. They just put a Band-Aid that looks like this, and they like tightened it. So it's holding the cut closed. So I can't strain my legs or my butt too much. And even if I do like heavy curls or something, I'm going to tighten everything up. So I had to wait a couple days. But hopefully by tomorrow, I'm going to start getting in the gym not tightening up my butt. And then after that, I'll start getting heavier and heavier and heavier. So, yep, that's the game plan. Negative neck, Derek inbound. Like the video support of Vanilla Gorilla butt pellets ain't cheap. I'm guessing, yeah, it was $550 just for the operation, not counting the blood work. And then I had to get supplements to keep my estrogen down. Monday I walked out paying $690, and that's still not counting the consultation and the blood work. So, yeah, but consistently I think it's $550. When I go back in 5 months to get done, I think it's $550, and then like $100 each time they check my blood. Super chats are appreciated. Definitely super chats are appreciated. Before I get too old, I want to make a solid stab at this, guys. I want to try to become the guy, the American you guys all need me to become. The next big guy. I am making a solid stab at it. Let's see. Yeah, Dove, 5,000 IU, vitamin D3 at least a day after you wake up. Jesus. Let's see. No one special. Yo, what's cracking? Derek, inverted neck Smith. DF says there's a meme here. I just know it. DF, no memes. Roger, I'm pulling that 220 round robin to Arizona. First match is the Arson guy. I know you're talking about. He looks like a monster, Roger. That would be a solid win. That always happens. The Armenians come out here, and they just, like, the new one comes out, and he just runs stuff for a while. So finally people kind of figure him out. He just came out here. So usually, if he's following the traditional trajectory, he would just run stuff for a while. So beating him right now, I think he's only done like one or two tournaments. So I'm really excited to see you pull him, Roger. As you know, I'm a big fan and a big believer in Roger. So yeah. DF, please plug anybody's channel in here that's chilling and he has a YouTube channel. Roger, if you don't have a channel, then where do they find you on Instagram? If they want to look at your stuff, Roger, where do they go? I want to promote you, man. I want to promote you some more. I always want to promote Mr. Roger here. And guys, one of the reasons I'm such a believer or fan of Roger is there's not a lot of, I know he's starting to top roll and stuff like that, but there's not a lot of tall, lanky guys that are down to slam into a hook. I know last time I said that, he's like, oh, I'm also top rolling. Okay. But the thing that made Roger famous is just like, just holding. And there's not a lot of guys like that'll do that with his build at all. And it's super, super awesome to see. And it's rare. It's rare. And then he's very exciting in terms of on the table and on set. Mac. Mac with the $40 super chat. All right. Mac, we have been leading with the $40 super chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. And he says 550 / 14 pellets is $40 a pellet. I'm proud to sponsor a pellet. Thank you, Mac. I appreciate the love. Thank you, brother. I'm now calling Mr. T Cheeks. Alan, thank you, Alan, with another super chat. Alan Fishman, $10 super chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Yeah, things have been a little crazy out here. Dave Anderson, what's up? DF, Chance Shaw in the chat. There we go. Everybody say hello to Chance. Can we get a plug in Chance's? Oh, you already did it. Thank you, DF. GB19, Derek, eager for strength with testosterone high, chose butt pellet implants to reach for the sky. Now struts with power like a hawk on the fly. Okay, I like it. I feel it. Kane says, I'll sponsor that pellet. You too can sponsor a pellet. Anybody? Wings Air says, going out for food, be back later. If not, have a great stream. Yes, sir. The Reacher. Hey, everybody. What's up? Is that my man Jordan Davis himself? Can we get a plug on his channel, please? Swayze Express, yo. What's up next for you, Derek? I have a match on June 15th against Kyle Hutchison in Orlando, Florida, at the East vs. West Challenger Series, hosted by Chance Shaw himself. Mr. Chance. Benji Mac in the chat. Yo, please plug Benji's channel as well if you get a chance. When will we see Morozov versus Levon? Well, I heard rumors that Levon is trying to make a stab at left-handed next year. He wants to try to become number one in the world left-handed. So in that case, we would see Levon and Morozov match sooner than I think we would see one right-handed. Although Morozov is an absolute beast right-handed, I would love to watch that match. Morozov is one of the more versatile arm wrestlers at the top level that can truly do all of it. And so he's really exciting to see. Obviously young, crazy strong. Always very excited to see Morozov pull. I mean, he got a really lucky win on me. He barely got it. It was a war. But I'm always interested to see Morozov pull and where he goes, for sure. I mean, wherever he goes, I can just be like, yeah, that guy beat me. Like, it just makes me look better, you know? Trip War. Yo, what up, Trip War? Mario says, who do you got, Ryan or Schoolboy? Oh, yeah, I forgot that's been announced, too. Oh, we can go over King of the Table as well. I didn't even – or maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll do King of the Table. It's 2 different streams, 2 different topics. But I'll say right now, off the top of my head, Ryan's been looking strong. He looked strong against Ron Bath. He didn't look weak against Ron Bath at all. I know Ron ended up winning that, but that's still he looked okay. But he is defaulting to that King's move a lot. And Schoolboy, explosive against Leonidas. I forget how'd their last match go. But I know they were tired because it was like a 3-way pull with Khalid, right? How did Ryan won? I can't even remember. I know there was a 3-way thing with Khaled. I can't remember. They ended up pulling and Bowen won, or someone filled me in. I can't remember how that went. I got Schoolboy in this one. And School Bus is big. Who should Leonidas face next? Blake Gibbons. Yo, what up? Ryan. Oh, Ryan didn't pull Schoolboy. Okay, I thought they pulled. Oh, Schoolboy lost to Khaled, then Ryan pulled Khaled. Okay. I think Leonidas should face Wallace Dilly, the winner, East versus West Florida. Oh, I've heard Wallace. I don't know anything about him, but I've heard he's a monster. I've heard good things, but I don't know any specifics. Texas Prod in the chat. Yo, what up, Mike? Okay, I got you. Chance Shaw versus Leonidas. Chance is down. I know Chance is down. Chance, are you still in the chat? I know Chance is down. I shouldn't even have to ask him. I know he's down. He would. 100%. 100% he would. Leonidas versus Mike Aiello. Oh, that would be crazy. This is right about the right time, too, because I think Mike's training again. I think he's getting back in shape, last I heard, unless he stopped. And they would both be just shirtless and greased up and stuff and just like it would. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know why I want that. But that match would look ridiculous. And but Leonidas is on the come up. I don't know where Mike Aiello's at. That could be like a Todd Collazo in the house. What's up? Okay, but in terms of Schoolboy versus Ryan Bowen, I'm gonna go with Schoolboy faded pretty quick. Ryan Bowen has a King's move. Ooh. Oh, that's hard to predict. 3-2 Ryan. I'm going 3-2 Ryan. I think Schoolboy wins the first couple, kind of like the Leonidas thing, and then Ryan starts tightening up and coming back. I'm gonna go 3-2 Ryan. Might piss some people off. Is there still a lot of hate out there for Ryan Bowen? I'm not sure if everybody still hates him or not. Chance beats Leonidas, says Texas Brano. Okay. Wallace beat Carl Stanley at the Easter Sweats Finals. Hey, Carl's a beast. Hey there, Skyer, Dave Anderson. Derek needs to be briefed on the latest poop on a beach. That's Sir Talone. Yeah, that's true. That's true, on a beach. Geo Merck. Yo. Hey, Derek, what's your philosophy on practice pulling against guys you want to compete against? I mean, it's still practice. We're talking about practice. So I don't mind it. It depends on how close as well, right? If it's like weeks out or if it's within a time where not a lot of changes can be made, I might not do it. I probably wouldn't do it. But if it's months out where it's first off, it's practice, so we're never 100%. And then I can also still make big changes, do completely different moves, get completely different strengths and something like that. Then whatever. I guess it would depend. But I'm not against it. I'm not against it. G19 said Allen Iverson meme. You're talking about practice. All right, guys, let's get on topic here. We have 45 people in here, 16 likes. If you guys can click the like button, I would really appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up. Get this thing more known and moving. There's also some other cool stuff coming up. Can I get a plug for the awswitch.com in the chat? You guys use discount code AWDarek, get yourself hat, shirt, stickers, and things like that. There's also some cool stuff might be coming up on Thursday. Just keep an eye out for my name on Thursday. Hopefully I'll announce it before then, but I'm working on some stuff with some people about a podcast somewhere on some channel doing something around Thursday. But I don't know if we ironed it out yet, so I don't want to announce it all the way, but just keep an eye out. Might be something cool coming out on Thursday. Okay, so high five, knuckles up, super matches. Let's get into this. All right, Jason Merlot, Mario Tambakis. Ooh, man. I'm a big fan of both these guys. Dude, Mario is my guy, and so is Jason. Jason, he's in the chat often. I love Jason, man. He's a fantastic puller. He's one of the guys that, like, I've just been waiting, kind of like a Roger Cunningham, in terms of just, like, waiting for them to get their chance to blow up on the scene. And I know, man, Mario is killing it and moving forward too. Every time he has a showing, it's so impressive. I believe Mario hooks and Jason is more of an outside puller, correct? Like a low hand top roller. So, Mario's gonna have to travel really far. This is basically in Jason's hometown, right, or near it. He doesn't have to fly anywhere, so he has hometown advantage. I think it's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna go with Jason. Mario, I love you. Mario, I love you. And I hope it's a war, and I hope you guys have a good match. Every time I get these predictions, I'm thinking if I was gun to my head, I had to bet money or something, and like I had to pick somebody. I'm not saying I want to pick this. I'm just trying to think in my head. I'm thinking Jason, but I do think it's an absolute war. I think Mario is a veteran, and he has a lot of tricks up his sleeve. He's strong. Mario's strong. He's an awesome dude. I'm gonna go Jason. Is it best of 5 or best of 7? I'll just do the percentages like I normally do. So I'm going Jason 60-40. 60-40 Jason. All right. Next is Tom Holland versus Baek Seong Yeol. Now, I would say I know I've tried to say his name before. We'll call him Baek. I'm sorry. I'm butchering it. I know I can just feel it in my soul. Tom, hook, elbow. I think Beck. Beck. Can I call him just Beck? Can I just call him Beck? I'm sorry, Beck. I think he hooks as well. But Tom Holland is he's such a veteran of it, and he loves those wars so much, and he does so well in them. And I haven't seen enough out of Beck, which is it's on me because I know he's pulling a lot. I would just have to dig. You can say it like Beck. Oh, well, there we go. I just think Tom's proven himself to be able to go the distance so far, like in these super matches, that I'm gonna go Tom. I'm gonna go Tom on this one, and I think it's gonna be if anything, Beck might win in the first couple rounds with like a flash pin, a really explosive move sideways, and then I think Beck will slow him down, or I mean, sorry, Beck will win quick, and then Tom will slow him down, and then it'll become an inside war, which will favor Tom in the end. So I will do 70-30 Tom in my eyes. In my eyes. No disrespect. No disrespect. Swayze, what's up? GB19 Logio. Yo, what's up? Majestic Voice says, hey, Derek, would you ever be interested in pulling Aljan Muratov? Yeah. Right-handed. Uh-huh. And he needs to cut while I gain. No, I would pull him right-handed. I'll pull anybody. I'm not saying I'd be the favorite to win, but I definitely don't want to touch him left-handed. Although I still would for funsies, but obviously. But I do think if I'm fully prepped right-handed and I'm feeling good and with my pellets, yeah, of course I'm down. I'm down to pull Aljan. But he doesn't really pull. Well, he's not super heavyweight though, right? So it'd be, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Danielle Evanson versus Nadia Wilczynski. I don't know anything about Nadia. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I know Danielle is a beast, and she trains hard as hell. I'm going to go Danielle just based off that fact. So there's not a lot of info behind this. 51-49, because I have no idea. But I'm cheering for Danielle. After that, Roger Learned versus John Thompson. Uncle John. Ooh, Roger's left hand is beastly, but Uncle John is on a tear right now. Uncle John's been getting stout and strong. I'm hearing things. I'm hearing good things about John. Everybody recently that I know that's gripped up with Uncle John has said that he feels wildly strong right now, and he has a huge hand. I know Rogers is a beast, and I like Roger a lot. I'm gonna go with Uncle John on this one though. 65-35, Uncle John. Yep, that's where I'm gonna go with that. Okay, what do you guys think? David, Tom, of course, is poor endorsement. I would love to see Paul Leonidas. Right-handed? Run it. Ooh. There's just, I'm down. I'm so down. I need to win my next match, though. Carolyn's in here. Can I get a spam in the chat? Everybody say hello to Carolyn. Welcome back, Carolyn. Welcome home. Welcome home to the channel. Stizzy, yo, what up? What up, Stizzy? And Stizzy says, Big D. Oh, wait. Everything moved. Carolyn's promoting Alpha Empire, my squad. Alpha Empire, guys. Get Learned, Knuckles Up 3, and all the emojis that possible. Carolyn, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. We miss you. Welcome back. And Stizzy retracted. I didn't get to read it. All right. Legend of Nelda, Tears of the Incel says, what's Derek's next match? That is June 15th against Kyle Hutchinson, right-handed in Orlando, Florida. Carolyn, member for 29 months, says, get learned. Knuckles Up 3, Knuckles Up, sup, dog. Sup. Calm down, you woke me, says Drew. Swayze says, hi, Carolyn. Drew is woke, knew it. GB19, hi, Carolyn. I always wondered, are you an event organizer or something? This is my home, Carolyn. I'll allow you to be a guest. Schmo, You're always welcome here as well. It's a lot of people's home. I mean, we have a lot of regulars in return, and you guys are awesome. My favorite people in the world. So thank you for hanging out. Max says Alajan was 4th right-handed in 110 kg this past walk. He put Reno to the B side, but lost later in the tournament. He's strong right, but his left is different. It is different, for sure. I mean, he's a beast. He's a beast, both arms. Stacey says, oops, I was just saying what up to my man Big D. Got to get back to work. Always good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, too. Hope you're doing well. My guy, don't get in trouble at work for watching the stream. And if you do get in trouble, tell your boss I said what up. What up? Okay. Back to this. BJ Fokakis, my boy, Big BJ, versus Mindaugas Dulskis. Mindaugas. Arm Gods champion, still just beat Tim Bresnan recently. Mindaugas. Inside puller. BJ. Not a deep inside puller. He's more high and sideways. BJ will definitely be faster than Mindaugas. In a deep inside hook, I think Mindaugas would be the favorite. Can Mindaugas get him all the way in there? And BJ's my boy. I was just talking to him the other day. Mindaugas is so good right now, too. Remember, this is just if I had to bet money, right? Gun to my head. It's not who I want to win. I want BJ to win. That's my boy. 100%. Let's be clear about that. And I'll be cheering for BJ. I think the favorite is Mindaugas. Right now, with the way he's pulling through Tim and the way he's been pulling, I think Mindaugas is the favorite. I think this is an uphill battle for BJ a little bit. That being said, Mindaugas is a beast right now. I'm thinking 70-30. I'm thinking 70-30. Yeah. BJ, cheer for you. No disrespect to my boy. Mindaugas is a terror right now. Prove me wrong. Crush him. 100%. Let's see. We're right back in the chat. Phil Woody, yo, what up, Phil? Legend of Nelda says, isn't BJ Fokakis in jail? Who's the American who beat Garrick? He's in jail. You're talking about Austin Jaggers. I know he's not in jail. Apparently, I don't know the details. Rumors. Apparently, he's good. I'm not speaking for him. I don't know. If I heard a rumor, I don't know. But I know he's not in jail. So, yeah. Carolyn with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Carolyn. Always supporting the channel. Says, hi, friends. Late to the party. Work. Let's get jacked and stacked. Sarah Bachman Classic coming soon to Florida Arm. Brandon Morris, hashtag insanity. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for the $10 super chat, Carolyn. You're always so supportive. Thank you. Yeah, you guys check that out. Sarah Bachman Classic. Sarah Bachman, an absolute legend in the sport. Yeah, one of the best to ever do it. So, yeah. Check that out. Russell Monroe, yo, what up? And Carolyn's asking, DF, what do you mean negative? What do you mean negative neck, bro? Oh, I was talking about how I might not have any neck in like 5 months. Trailblazer says, is there a mental block holding you back, or do you just need to get stronger, Derek? Stronger. I don't have mental block. I'm not nervous on the stage at all. It's anything like that. I could arm wrestle a little more intelligently. I agree. There's definitely some tweaks and things I need to fine tune. But stronger. 100%, always stronger. For those of you guys that just joined, big news, or Carolyn's asking some questions. I don't know if everybody heard it. I alluded on my Instagram that something big is coming. I had TRT pellets surgically implanted into my left butt cheek. So I should have the testosterone should be ramping up, and I should be high testosterone somewhere within the next month or two. Yeah. So I kind of announced that, and so people were kind of talking about that, saying my neck might shrink, et cetera. Yeah. All right. Back to the card. There's a match here. I have no idea who either one of these guys are. For shits and gigs, I'll try to. It says TRT. Yes, it was at a clinic. It was from a doctor. They did blood work. I went through all the steps and phases. So yes, from an actual clinic. Toshiyuki Shishido versus Ji Hyun Min. I don't know either one of these guys. but based on their names and their photos, I like Toshiyuki. Toshiyuki looks serious. He's not even smiling. He's here for work. I'm going Toshiyuki 90-10. A blind Hail Mary. Toshiyuki is going to run this. Run this. Didn't even know that was a thing. The pellets. Yeah. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. DF's sharing my Instagram. You guys check that out if you want. I would appreciate that. Happy for you, Derek. Thank you, Carolyn. Legend of Nelda says, can you get trend pellets like Arnold in the 80s? I have not heard anything about that. Phil Woody, knowing BJ Fakakis and Mandaugas, both top guys, I give Minda the edge favorite. Sure to be a good match. Top roller versus hook press. Toshiyuki all the way, says G19. And Arm Wrestling for Nerds says, sup, fellas. What's up? Chilling. Just going over some of the predictions. So far, I have Jason Merlot beating Mario Tabakis. I have Tom Holland beating Beck. I have Danielle Evanson beating Nadia. I have Uncle John beating Roger Learned. Did I ever get the official? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. And then I have Mendaugas beating BJ Fokakis. And I have no idea about Toshiyuki versus G, but I'm going Toshiyuki based on his picture and his name being badass. Now, 2 more matches. You know what? We'll jump up straight to the title match. Kamil Jablonski versus Murtala Aslanov. Is this right-handed or left-handed? Evanson. Sorry. You spell it. Wait, did they spell it wrong in the poster? They spelled Evansen. You spelled it Evensen. Was it wrong in the poster, or did you spell it wrong? Someone spelled it wrong. Do you know if there are any bad side effects if you do TRT? I mean, obviously there's estrogen. You got to take care of your estrogen. Take things to keep your estrogen levels down, so you don't get gyno and get boobs. Basically, you don't get overly emotional. You don't start losing muscle mass. You don't start getting all the things that come with high estrogen. So as long as you keep that in check, you should be good. Especially if TRT dose to a healthy level, then everything should be healthy. Okay, I think you beat Brad Grundy, if I'm not mistaken, said the Swayze Express. Yeah, Brad's a different Brad right now. I think Brad is an absolute monster. Why Camille Jablonski never invited to East West Canadian table? He's had 2 East West matches. All right. Yeah. So he pulled Ivan Machushenko, left-handed East West, and then he pulled. Who's the one he just pulled? He just pulled. Wait, who did he pull again just now? It was like 2 weeks ago. Tobias. Yeah. He pulled Tobias, and Tobias was a monster. Dude, Kamil Jablonski, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, I've been promoting the Golden Dragon forever. That I'm a big Kamil fan. He's my boy. It was super awesome when I saw him at East West because apparently he was a fan of mine. I'm a fan of his, and so we took pictures together. Great dude, super nice. Similar age to me, so we're both 24. So that's good. But I'm a big fan of Kamil. I like Kamil a lot. I think he's great. Now, I don't know where Murtala Aslanov is in terms of he pulled Ivan right. Was it right? I thought it was left. Was it right? You might be correct. I don't know why I thought it was left. Oh, he pulled Tobias left and Ivan right. Is that how it was? Sorry if I'm wrong. Marius, you're the man. But yeah, okay. Back to this. I haven't seen a lot out of Murtala in a while. Murtala Aslanov, traditionally, I think I'm not. Is he not Armenian? Is he Armenian? Azerbaijan? I can't remember where he's from originally. I believe he's staying out here in the States, though. Thick boy, hook monster, etc. Traditional. I don't know where he's at right now. Camille is on a tear. Has anybody answered me? Is this right-handed or left-handed? It doesn't say here in this poster that I'm seeing. Is that match right or left-handed? Anybody? Help? Little help. I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you guys to go to theawswitch.com. Get yourself hat, shirts, stickers, things of the like. Use discount code AWDerek. Oh, it's right-handed? Oh, he's from Azerbaijan. Okay. I wasn't sure. Thank you, Matt. Right-handed. Camille is better left-handed so far, I believe. Although he did beat Dave Chafee right-handed. So this is what I'm thinking. I'll walk you guys through my train of thought. When Camille beat Dave right-handed, I believe it was more, and like I said, I love Camille. I believe it was more like Dave thinking he's going to be able to control Camille and let Camille get wherever he wants, and then realize he couldn't pull out of it. I believe it was more a mistake of Dave's than anything. I believe if Dave applied the correct pressure center table and didn't let Camille get his shoulder behind it, Dave would have been fine. Now, all credit to Camille for beating Dave Chafee, 100%. I feel like it was more of a mess up on Dave's part a little bit. I still think he's not the old Dave Chafee, but I still think he was strong enough to beat Camille. I think he just kind of messed that one up. Now, that being said, would Murderlaw allow Camille to get on top of his arm? Murderlaw traditionally hooks. Will he catch or will he bulldoze? Right? That's really the big question, right? Because we know Camille's going to flop. So will Murderlaw bulldoze and control center table, not let Camille get his shoulder behind it? Will he keep his shoulder outside of him, his shoulder, or keep his hand outside of his shoulder, or will he try to hold him? That's really what this is going to boil down to. I haven't seen a lot out of Murderlaw lately. Okay, so I'm going to go with Camille on this one. I'm going to go with Camille. I'm going to think he's too explosive, and it goes straps, and Camille gets Murderlaw out there, and Camille ends up taking the win, flop pressing, just too quick, and Murderlaw doesn't have the answer for it. I believe he might have the capability to do it, but I'm just going to assume that he's not going to. That being said, because I feel like it can be so close, 55-45, Camille. Like I'm not sure of this. I'm not sure of this. Murderlaw, if he gets in there, he is very strong. But Dave Chafee is very strong in there. Camille is able to push through that. Okay. We'll get back in the chat, and then we'll go over the last match, and then, yeah. Okay. So Camille is on a damn mission with all these matches he is pulling. True. Patrick Murphy, how do you like the practice with Devin and Alex? Alex, a big boy. And there has to be – Devin sees what I see and a lot of people see in Alex. I've admitted on my stream I am on the Alex Kardeccia hype train. I think Alex Kardeccia is I think he was doing really well. He was a very high-level dude before. We didn't really get to see his left tested that much. He left for like a year and a half. Alex didn't have a match. He said I remember when I saw him in Texas, he's like, I'm supposed to have a match with Morzov left-handed. Morzov's #1 in the world. So I think he took that year and a half, whatever he was gone, leveled up significantly in strength. Came back, had a left-handed match with Morzov, went toe-to-toe, back and forth with the #1 guy in the world. Right there in the conversation with Morzov left-handed on his first comeback match after a big break. So obviously he's at a high level. Now, could his left arm be way better than his right arm? It's possible. So we weren't sure. Then he has a match with Georgi Svetkov. Now, Georgi was hurt. He was injured. I agree. The way, the level of dominance and the way he beat Georgi, I personally think it would have happened regardless of Georgi's health, personally. I think Alex Kardeccia is up there. I think he's really up there. Even Devin agreed when he said Alex might be the next guy to try to challenge LeBron. If with his style of pulling, I believe the sky is the limit. So passing the torch, it makes sense, especially for Alex's style and his weight and his strength, for him to be beating Devin. He can provide enough back and up that should fold Devin's wrist. That makes sense stylistically. He puts a very high emphasis on hand and wrist, and controlling someone's hand and wrist. So it makes sense. I do think it might, if they had a real super match, and like the Devin that pulled Levon, the big, heavy, strong Devin, I don't think he would beat Devin over a super match. That Devin, I do think he could get a couple pins on him, though. I do think round 1, round 2 could be up to Alex. But yeah, so I don't know if right then, when endurance starts coming into play, if he could beat Devin, I wouldn't favor Alex. I probably wouldn't put my money on it. But yeah, I'd favor Devin 60-40 in a match with Alex. Now, Devin's going down weight. He's leaving the weight class, so I think Alex might be the next one. Now, stylistic, and that doesn't mean because of the way Devin did with Levon, that's how Alex would do with Levon. It's styles make matchups, guys. Styles make matchups. Alex is way younger. He arm wrestles very differently than Devin. Alex prioritizes height really like throughout the match. Devin prioritizes height in the setup and then drops. Alex prioritizes height in the setup and then prioritizes height once they say ready, go as well. And fighting for height up, 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 up. So if his brachialis, his arm right here, is strong enough to slow down Levon or stop him, it could be an interesting match. I don't know if it's there right now. He couldn't really see that enough with the Georgi match, but I'm very excited on about Alex and where he's going. I think everybody should be. So yeah, video of Alex beating up on Devin until Devin got some stops, and then it started changing. Like, yeah, it makes sense. That's about how I think a super match would go. Alex would get a couple pins, and then Devin would start slowing him down and beat him, in my opinion. But we'll probably never know. Okay, where were we at? Camille. Okay, Shmo says Camille absolutely mauls him. Carolyn, you beat everyone in Middle East and Azerbaijan plus Iran. Maria says got to be one of the most active super heavies. Camille, yes. Third best Canadian after Devin and Matt Mass. Oh, who is third best Canadian? Who's up there? Who's coming to mind? I know Pork Chop's doing great. You got BLM. You got Big Rick Heidelbrecht. You got I don't know who. I haven't recently seen those guys. I'm not sure who's the top of the game right now out of those guys, but I'm assuming it's one of them. I think Devin looked better than Alex in that training video, says Marius. U.S. Cowboy, what up? Double question. Which is more dominant, top roll, low hand, or standard in the United States and overseas? What? Okay. What is more dominant? Top rolling low hand, or I'm assuming you mean or high knuckle in the United States and overseas? I'm not sure. A low hand top roll is a fantastic move. It caters to the straps really well, and it's very good against inside pullers. A high knuckle top roll gives you that divot to sink into, but it controls the top of the mountains, and it can transition to a high hook or kind of go wherever you want because you're maintaining the height. I'm just trying to think what's actually used more often and what comes out in a victory more often in the United States and overseas. I really don't know, man. I really don't know the answer to that. Which one is more dominant? What do you guys think? All right, good. I needed a poll idea. Let's start a poll. What's more dominant? I don't care. I put a capital H. Low hand, top roll, or high. Whoa. High knuckle. I don't know why I'm randomly capitalizing certain letters, but here we go. Well, that you know where my opinion's at. We'll let the chat speak up on that and see what they think. Bit with the $20 super chat. Thank you, sir. Sorry I didn't jump on that a little faster. What's up? Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Bit says, big love, Derek. I hope the fam's good and healthy. Yes. Emma decided to stay with her mom today, so she's not here with me right now. I go from here to practice in a little bit, so she decided to chill out and stay with her mom today, which is fine. But next week she'll be back here with me. But yeah, dude, family's good. I don't. Where's Bridget? Bridget should be in here. Oh no, she's at work right now. She's doing a ride along basically. So she's driving around right now. I don't know if she'll hop in. Bridget, if you're watching, miss you and love you. But yeah, everybody's doing good. Honestly, it's just like I'm getting pulled in a lot of directions right now. Talking to Brian, trying to help Brian, talk with his training and the Shot Classic, getting ready for my match, and then dealing with trying to get basically East versus West linked with the Shot Classics. Also talking to Engen and talking to Core Sports, then talking to Core Sports about some other stuff. Then still running my team, running these classes, which I have to go to right now, and then I'm trying to be more organized with my team. So doing a lot of that. Then there's also being a dad. There's also going to work. And then I got the new pellets installed. So it's just a lot of things going on. Not to mention constantly talking to my guys. I have, yeah. Oh, by the way, soft announcement. I'm going to start taking on clients again if you guys want. Price is still going to be the same. It's going to be expensive as hell. I got you. But I'll make another video officially announcing it. I'm going to be taking on clients. I have none right now. I'm going to be taking on online clients, $400 a month. It's a ton. It's a ton. I know. But I give a ton of attention to my clients. It's not just, I don't just write it and be like, there you go. It's a lot of one-on-one training. So yeah, soft announcement right now. If you guys want to spread the word, tell everybody you know about that. It is $400 a month. It's a lot of money. I got you. I got you. I know. But just the amount of time I put into it, I have to charge that much because I can't do that to people. I can't just write off a bullshit program. And I have to engage. So put that out there. Last time I had a lot of interest, but I'm putting it back out there. I'm opening up the doors again. And yeah. Thank you guys. All right, how's the poll going? Let's see. 17 votes out of 61 people. Whack. Guys, can you guys click a vote? Come on, we can't get a vote in here. What's more dominant, low hand top roll or high knuckle top roll? High knuckle top roll. 84% of the people are saying high knuckle top roll is more dominant. Well, there you go. There you go, cowboy. There you go. I'll leave it up there for a little while and let it run for a little bit and keep an eye on that. Okay. Where we're at? I think Devin wins the real match. Alex is the destroyer of worlds, but he can't beat Devin. Says Spacey, Houston Arm Jam. Yo, what up? Never seen Derek looking this small before. Why are you hating? All right, guys, checking the chat. Just what's up? Hey, everybody. I'm gonna pop a pellet if I keep doing that. I can't pop a pellet. Adnan, yo, what up? Yeah, I didn't see the transition and he went to pin, just double fouls. DF says Derek 350 shredded will take down Levon. That's right. Chris H says Yvonne versus Alajon left-handed is an incredible match. Yes. Marius Devin stopped him in their first pull, I'm pretty sure. Trailblazer says I want to see Morozov versus Levon in about a year. That would be cool. Patrick Murphy, Derek 150 shredded will take down Levon. Hey, Swayze Express and probably pork chop. Okay, it could be that for sure. Emiliano, yo, what up? I think between you and Todd Hutchings would be the perfect coaching team for Brian Shaw. Hey, I appreciate that. Arm Jam says Derek was looking sexy against Tim Breslin. Okay, well, now the test is going to be in there. I'm going to be covered in zits and just hair falling out and just I don't know. We'll see. I got to try to stay sexy for Bridget. Let's see. Where was he? On left. Derek, when you grace our Canadian soil? I had a layover in Canada once. I've never been there to hang out, though. I would love to go chill. Morozov would need 100 years and a hyperbolic time changer to catch up with Levon. Come on, Spacey. That's a bit extreme. We need a database of stats to figure out these types of questions. I agree. Trailblazer says Morozov hasn't lost that many matches on right, and he's super strong left. I agree. Ryan Schoolboy says Michael Workspace. I gave the edge to Ryan in a war 3-2, kind of like the way that it looked with Leonidas. Schoolboy wins the first couple rounds, Ryan comes back and wins it. Mario says, I mean, if you're strong enough to go high knuckles and not get hooked, then high knuckles, sure, it's way more debilitating. Morozov is a beast. Levon's just on a different level. Says Spacey. Emiliano, high knuckles, top roll needs more power versus a hooker. Chris H. Ivan versus Alajon left hand is incredible. Sylvester says, is the low hand top roll more dominant than the high knuckle top roll? Yeah, that's the pull. Mario says Morozov got destroyed by Prunic on the right. He did, and he got hurt. Cool Bird, yo, Carlo in the chat. What's up, Carlo? Hope you're doing well. Are you already? Yeah, you're already out and about, right? Are you back yet? No, you're still gone. Hope you're doing well out there. Space says only chance to beat Levon is high dose trend. Derek, dang. Bridget Sexiness says being a boyfriend. What? Tasmanot says the only reason to even not try for the posting top roll is if you aren't strong enough to avoid being hooked in a high posting top roll. Because in a strap, a low hand top roll is more proficient in a strap than anything. Putting more emphasis on bringing this strap back is more important than going knuckles up. It'll yield more results as long as you can protect and keep them in your palm. So there's other reasons to do a low hand top roll besides the fact that you would normally get hooked. No one in current generation can beat Levon. Levon will only lose to himself if he doesn't take his opponent seriously, says Trailblazer. All right. Trevin Work. What are your thoughts on the Passmore versus Work match coming up on May 17th? I don't know anything about it besides what you just told me. And I'm assuming that's you, or is it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll have to learn more about it. Send me more info. Some more info. I don't need to see videos. I need to see so I can make a more solid prediction. I'm not sure. I will hold back from casting an opinion. I'm not sure. Patrick Murphy says the way I see it, there's not that many super elite low hand guys versus traditional top roll. I agree. Joe Nelson, yo, Derek lurking in the background listening. Okay, keep lurking. That's fine. Derek versus Schoolboy. What? School bus? I'll be the bus driver. If the guy's a hooker, low hand top roll looks more dominant because it's better selection versus a low hand top roll is better a high hand. Sylvester says, I said hand dominant, not just dominant. Oh, gotcha. US Cowboy says, reason I brought, can I do it like a cowboy voice? Like, the reason I brought that up is because you need a low hand top roll, Derek, and you know who I am. What? You need to low hand top roll. Wait, are you telling me I need to low hand top roll, or to beat me, someone needs to low hand top roll? I don't know which. I'm not sure. Is your Orlando match booked and announced yet? Yeah, it's me versus Kyle Hutchinson, June 15th. Bridget Sexton says, I said that because you were saying everything you had in your life and you missed that thing. It's okay, I forgive you. But it's such a joy being in a relationship with you, Bridget. Doesn't need a ton of focus. Okay, yeah, being a boyfriend too. Leonidas versus Derek says Trailblazer. What? You want that smoke? He's saying you need a low hand top roll. Oh, I have a low hand top roll. I got one. Look at that. Boom! Boom! See that? You need to low hand top roll with a high post. Gotcha. You don't have to lie to kick it. Marius Gay says, why do you think Alajon is so strong? I'm not sure. I mean, everybody out there in arm wrestling land, aka Kazakhstan, is crazy strong. But I don't know what specifically would make him different from the other guys. I'm not sure. Maybe just better work ethic, better genetics, all of the above. What's your least favorite arm wrestling exercise, but you do it anyway because it's really beneficial? Rising is boring. Rising is so boring, but I do it. But it's so boring. It's just, there's not a lot of action or movement. It's just kind of like, it's boring. It's just not a lot of fun. It's not crazy weights. It's just bleh. Derek versus Corey West in the match. We're really waiting for, says Trailblazer. Hey. Patrick says you may have a low hand, Derek, but you have an exploding hand technique. Holding on really tightly. I think I'm going more towards that than going away. So I'm trying to not. I want Derek to use the King's move. Mario says he could very well be number one left at 105 kg body weight. That's very true. DF says Derek needs the power Kings and a power flop. Miliano, if you are tall, the low hand top roll is one of the strongest options. I agree. All right, all caught up in the chat. Last match is Wayne Withers versus Mega Mike, my teammate, my student, my Padawan, my little buddy, my little tiny buddy, Mega Mike, going against big ass Wayne Withers. Big ass Wayne Withers. Big old hand. No, Wayne's the shit. I love Wayne. Dude, his ton of love for Wayne. Always been super cool, super nice, and his hand is huge, you guys. Wayne Withers' hand to mine is like it's probably like that to mine, which is crazy because I got pretty good size hands. They're real normal for my size, but they're bigger than most people's. But Wayne's are bigger, big hand. And Wayne traditionally high knuckle, posting top roll, and then crashes the side. pretty consistent with as pulling outside high knuckles. That's pretty much Wayne's move the vast majority of the time. Pulling against Mega Mike. Traditionally, my boy, not traditionally my boy, is my boy. Inside puller, normally drag hook like that. Been getting a little shouldery with the flop in recent matches. And he even top rolled. He's starting to get a little top roll on him. But he's going to have a lot shorter arm than Wayne for sure. Obviously, Wayne, love you. Obviously, cheering for Mega Mike, my boy, my teammate, my G, my guy. Can I also get a plug in the chat for Mike's Instagram? That's how you would follow Mega Mike. His son started a YouTube channel. They're not posting very much. But if we get a link to Mike's Instagram, Mike's been trying to update people, do little stories. He sucks at social media, but he's trying. So that way, if you guys want to follow Mega Mike and his progress, he has a bunch of matches booked over the next few months because he's awesome. Pablo was the first person I've ever seen, and I believe that's ever happened, at Mike's weight to beat Mike in a hook right-handed. That's it. So I am obviously cheering for Mike to win this, and I believe the winner of the match, if I'm gun to my head, money on it, is Mike. I believe he'll lose his hand. I believe he'll get shouldery. If Mike gets Wayne into a hook, Mike he's an absolute demon in a hook. I believe it'll be like this in the end. I don't know if Wayne's arm will be able to support that. Mike's really strong and explosive. And the thing is, he's really fast too. He's way more explosive than people think. So I'm gonna go with that. The other thing that could potentially happen would be Wayne stays high in post and Mike never gets to engage. But I'm gonna go Mike, and I'm gonna go 55-45. I think it's gonna be close, but I'm gonna go for my boy Mike. Okay. Where is it? Mario says, F the top roll, Derek. Just become a hook puller. F it. That's what I'm saying. How does your left compare to your right? It's stronger and better in some ways, and then generally it's weaker. Like in the gym, it's generally weaker. It hangs with my right in rising, and like pronation work. It hangs in there. Inner bicep and other things, it's behind. Cupping, it's behind. Things like that. And so it's a top roll and arm. It top rolls, but I don't have any kind of significant inside sideways pressure. But it's good against the right opponent. I can be really good. Depends on the opponent, though. Let's see. Big Mike for the win. Mississippi boy Wayne going to win, says Kane. Patrick Murphy says, is Wayne's ass that big as the kids say? Yeah, I'm not sure. Trailblazer says, we need more money in arm wrestling to attract more talent from bigger sports. That would be cool. Emiliano, a strong hook versus a high knuckle top roll is a good option. I agree. Mega Mike versus Leonidas. Ooh. That would be a war. It would be a war. I'm telling you, it would be a war. Although I think Leonidas would try a top roll, but it would eventually go to straps, and I think Mike could get him into a hook, and then it would be like, what? It'd be crazy. Mega Mike will go through him, says Sylvester. Your thoughts on slap competition started by Dana White? Why? Why are you asking me about slap competition? I'm trying to get away from that, man. Everybody has. You're an arm wrestler? Oh, do you do that thing with the slapping? No, I just said I'm an arm wrestler. But do you slap people and get slapped as hard as like? At work, dude, it's every time someone finds I'm an arm wrestler. Oh, arm wrestling, that's cool. And then I see it coming. I'm like, here it goes. Hey, have you seen that slapping thing? Always, every time. Yeah. So my thoughts are, I'm happy for them that they're having their own success. Nothing to do with me, though. Hermes versus Dennis, getting close. Hermes is going to crack Dennis. I am such a believer in this. Trey Blazer, did John Brzenk retire? I haven't seen him in a match in a while. I don't think John's ever really fully retired. Maybe just get a little more picky with his matches. Strong Supination is answer versus Travis Bagent style. I could agree with that. Devin versus Travis and Armor is a really good example. Yep. I hope Tyson knocks Jake out first round. That would be cool. All right, I'm gonna shut down the poll. 76% of you guys said high knuckle top roll over low hand top roll with 33 votes. Thank you for voting, everybody. Appreciate you. Closing that down. And then Marius Gates says F getting big athletes from other sports that come here for money. We need more money to pay the actual arm wrestlers that love it and get paid what they deserve. Oh, you're saying like we need more money to take care of the guys we got, but it's kind of a double-edged sword because they come over with a big following, and so they're kind of bringing money with them. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I get your point. I want and love and want to take care of the guys that are already here, but one guy but brings that many more people to arm wrestling to sacrifice for one guy getting potentially part of the pot. I'll take the big names coming in personally, but I get your point. Lazy Hook says, bro, every time, haven't you seen that slap fighting? I know, right? Can you train Brian Shaw to beat Levon? We're going to work towards it. Better believe it. Brian ain't going to do this just to dabble. Brian gets into this full force and he commits. You guys, I'm telling you, that's the goal. I'm not saying he's going to go for it right away. He understands. We talked on the phone for like an hour last week. He fully gets that it's going to take years. 100%. He does not think that he's going to walk into this and be the man by any means. Not right away. But if and when he makes that solid choice, then I expect Brian to go full force at it. Yeah, so I'm excited for Ryan to officially commit and make that decision. And I think that he can do amazing things. 3 years? 3 years of Brian's dedication. If he really goes all out, we're talking hot, cold treatments. He's getting top coaching. He's working super efficiently and effectively. Then, yeah, I think Brian can do amazing things in 3 years. But it's my own opinion. A lot of people think, no way, he'll never touch Levon. He's starting at a high level. He would still have to gain a lot and learn how to arm wrestle, but never say never, man. We need to bring gymnastics guys for the lower weight classes. Gymnasts are ridiculously strong. Those are always super strong. I think low hand top roll is better if you have a big hand. There we go. How much Brian Shaw is into arm wrestling right now? You watched all these First West. He is still training with his little handles that I brought over there with his table and stuff. He's into it. He's into it. I just don't know. He hasn't formally committed himself to it yet. DF says Brian has been posting on Instagram and training on the table more recently. Yep. Joe Nelson says, imagine when Brian learns how to use that grip he has. Yeah, but the thing is, do we want Brian holding on? That's not the most efficient way. If I could make Brian understand a move completely right now, it would be some form of high sideways, high hooking, high posting, top rolling. Understand maybe the difference of a low hand and a high hand, but it's going to be an outside move, not super dependent on him holding on for dear life. If he embraces that, he will reach a higher level faster than if we go through years of him trying to hook and hold on and chase people too much, which is a more inefficient style of arm wrestling. It just is. And I say that knowing that I hold on too much. Mario says, I know Brian is your buddy, but people say he needs 5 years and he can compete with Levon or whatever. Levon competed in WAF for 10 years and is an undefeated PD demon. Yeah, but all the other people saying that haven't gripped up with Brian. I have. I'm one of of actual arm wrestlers. I think Neil Pickup said he gripped up with Brian. Okay, so one of two. I'm one of two humans on the earth that have gripped up and arm wrestled with Brian and felt what Brian has. So everybody else is kind of talking out of their ass, just kind of speculating, right? For sure, that's a big grip he is. And set up Trailblazers. A lot of top strongmen look like they'd be perfect for super heavyweight category in arm wrestling. G19 says, was Brian ever invited as a special guest to King of Table or East First West? Yes. I never got a formal answer, but I let him know, hey, you're welcome out there. You probably pay for your flight and hotel and everything. It's a big trip, but I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if he popped up eventually. I can imagine Brian Lohan top rolling everybody. Be Mad says, ain't no way. I don't know why that read so loud to me. Ain't no way Brian actually commits. At the end of the day, it's all about money, and there's barely, if any, profit to be made in arm wrestling. I heard Devin made over $1 million last year. Little profit. I don't think he invested $1 million, so he made profit. Okay, Brian's not Devin. Okay, still a pretty big name. Still could charge a pretty penny to have matches. Some money. Maybe because your name was Be Mad. That's why I read it so loud. Brian is coming with so much already, though. I said 2 or 3 years. Brian is 40s. The clock is ticking. I agree. Trailblazer says East versus West need to do a contract with ESPN to bring more exposure to arm wrestling. That would be sick. And Devin will shortly tell us the level of Brian. I agree. But Devin's super nice. He's gonna say nice things as well, right? I think you could trust me being a little more real with you guys. Devin's gonna say, Brian, 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years. No, 3 years, I think. Todd Dillo was what, 43 when he started? I thought he was like 38. I thought Tim Breslin was like 40s. I could be wrong though. I'll take bets on Brian never being Levon, not hating anything, but that's like a 3+ year away. Near when the match gets announced and they have it, then we'll talk. We'll talk. There's just a lot of ways it could not happen, or not match could never happen, or come on. All right, guys, what are we at? It is 5:43. Once again, moderators, can you guys please plug the link tree and or all those things? You guys, if you're in here and you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah. And any channels that are in here, you guys, feel free to plug that. Moderators, please get busy. Plug everything that you can. I'm going to start turning this down here. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today and on this beautiful Wednesday. I'm going to go out to practice, go host the class right now. You got to get out to there. The guys are waiting. You guys, this training system we're developing over here on my team, you guys, if you're following me, you've seen tidbits, you've seen little things on Instagram and whatnot. We're running classes. It's arm wrestling classes now, and they're amazing. They're amazing. It's straight work. We have it dialed in. We have a program down, everything for this move. All right, class. Everybody was saying their elbow front left. The elbow travel will be front left to back mid to back left or whatever. Right, for that move, the hand positioning will be this. Guys using 2 hands, we'll be using this. You'll be focusing on this pressure on them. All right, here we go. We're going to be doing 8 reps. Ready, go. And ready, go. Position, pin, and the whole class. In unison, working on moves and things like that. Understanding why they're doing the moves. Everything's moving forward. Oh, it's beautiful. Everybody's learning every move. There's no pain because you're not getting pulled through. You're constantly being successful. You get to hit as hard as you can every rep. It's great. It's great. And yeah, so if you guys are in the area, I recommend coming and checking it out. It will level you up. All right, guys. 5 top right hand and left handed. Oh, Trailblazers, come on. You can't just ask some gigantic questions to take me 30 minutes. Todd at 39 almost beat John Brzezinski. If he started at 38, it's impressive. Tim Breslin is 20. He just smokes a lot and works 50-hour weeks. All right. And like I said, guys, keep an eye out on my channel or my page, and I'll be posting stuff. But there's supposed to be in the works a different thing coming up with me, hopefully tomorrow, and we'll try to blow it up beforehand and promote it as best we can. But it will be really cool. I think you guys will enjoy it. All right. I love you to death. Thank you for all the super chats, all the support, guys. Thank you for those of you guys that bought a pellet and adopted a pellet. I appreciate you. That's everybody going a long ways. And yeah, love you guys to death. I'm undeserving of everything you guys do. You're amazing. And I guess I'll talk to you guys next week or tomorrow. Either way, I'll talk to you guys. See ya.